Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new stream. This is a really breaking news stream, guys, because so many things are now going live. I don't know. I'm just getting up to date with all the things. Let's explore everything. Let's take a quick peek here at the chart, because we are now above 20 cents for CRO. We quickly went even above 21 cents because we are in like new territory now. We are in new territory because CRO has an official treasury company. A new treasury company for CRO. Welcome, guys. Strap in. This is what we've been talking about for a long time, but now Chris is finally coming true to his word. But you see, finally, all the Trump media stuff paying off. And we might get a few dips on the road, but I do believe, guys, this might be just like what we have seen with the OKB token for the CRO. Welcome. I see Private, I see BSS, I see Kurt, Joey. I honestly, guys, haven't completely read up on everything. So what we're going to do in this stream, we're going to read it together. We're going to find out what the hell is happening, because the price action is going nuts at this moment. Bjorn, welcome. Get your stream. You're strapped in as well. When pump? The pump is literally here. It is pump time, guys. Jeez Louise. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go through the news. This is breaking news, guys. What a beautiful day. Welcome, David. Welcome. Oh, we're going below 90 now. But guys, dips are all part of the game now. Let's actually go quickly to the tweet, because what's actually happening? What is the bullish news that is triggering all this crazy stuff? And it's not just actually the treasury company we've been talking about. It's also a new roadmap by Cronos, and I just got a mail about it. It's like literally right now I just got a new mail regarding the Cronos roadmap, so I have to still check where it is. The new roadmap, where are we? So there is a new roadmap for, there it is, the golden age of on-chain dominance. Guys, let me quickly get this. The golden age of on-chain dominance. It is not yet shared by the Cronos team. This is not yet shared, only by mail. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. It is just shared. So let me start with this. I haven't seen this yet myself. Full roadmap. So all 2025, 2026 roadmap is now live. The golden age of on-chain dominance. Our vision is clearer than ever. Turn global finance into open programmable rails that anyone can use. Newbies, DeFi degens, creators, builders, institutions, and AI agents alike. The foundation is battle tested and performance leveled up. With right now about half a second blocks and 10x lower gas cost already in place, we are activating 3 strategic growth engines. Ship compliant, AI accessible what is this? Ship compliant AI accessible primitives for tokenization. RWA. Real world assets. So guys, stable coins, tokenized stocks, basically everything like that. Meet users where they are via crypto.com. Of course, via crypto.com. Jerry, by the way, welcome. Deep USD rails, on-chain payments at scale. So basically more integration with crypto.com. And unlock CRO demand with ETFs, ETPs, and digital asset treasuries for institutional grade liquidity. Basically, guys, this is a treasury. What is happening now, of course, with Trump media. We're going to talk about that in a minute. That's also why this thumbnail today is one big Trump photo. But okay, so we do have the ETFs, we do have RWA, and we have more integration with crypto.com for CRO as the token. Outcome, 24/7 markets with instant settlement, composability and scalability, and also real utility. It is Cronos that will power the tokenized asset boom and will be the trusted bridge between mainstream traditional finance and crypto for institutions, builders, and users. Okay, so far, guys, this is all basically marketing speech. Let's take a quick peek now at the actual roadmap here on the blog post. Pete, welcome. Strapping in, guys. Yes, I was hoping you would do a live coin baron. I'm so glad I can enjoy the moment with you. Well, I'm also just super stoked. I don't know what the price is. The price has retraced a little bit, guys, but honestly, it is about the momentum we're creating now. Like, we have dumps on the way up, on the way down. But we are now surpassing the 70-cent level. We are basically back. Let me quickly get the chart, guys, because this is going to be a new video. I was just prepping a new video, so this is super unexpected for me as well. What I was talking about is where we are now. This is basically the same level as where we were in November. Where we were in November of 2024. After the Trump announcement, the roadmap announcement. So it is going to be crucial that in the next weeks, we surpass this level and we actually go into the next fair value zone. Interesting though, very interesting, guys. I hope you loaded up all the dips because we are now no longer in the green zone for CRO. This means that the times of cheap CRO are now officially over. I hope you were loading up. Let's take a quick peek now, guys, at the roadmap. The golden age of on-chain dominance. Justin, welcome. Brecht as well. So many cool people today in the chat. I love it. I love it. I feel the energy. It's great. Guys, don't forget to strap in, hit the like button. And let's take a quick peek now at the actual roadmap. Okay, I'm going to skip all the text. Going to be very important. I want to see the roadmap. Is it this? No roadmap. Okay, no picture. No picture, guys. I think we have to read. I think we have to truly read. Let's read it together. Let's read it together in that case. Oh man, I'm so stoked. It's honestly crazy. 2025 isn't just another year for crypto and Cronos. It's the inflection point. Well, I understand that. It was definitely an inflection point with the 70 billion unburn, but okay. The world is waking up to the power of on-chain infrastructure. Global leaders are placing bold bets on on-chain future. Is he talking about Trump here? I think he is. Stable coins have already showcased what digital assets are capable of, reaching a 271 billion market cap. Tokenization has exploded 200% in 2 years to $25 billion in assets, setting the stage for an 80 trillion revolution projected by 2033. So this is really, guys, the introduction of what's going to happen with Cronos and CRO. But basically, they're betting big on stable coins and tokenized assets. And Marty, where are my haters at? Crow's crap, right? Crow's crap. Hey, Eagle Eye, welcome. Christy as well. $2.12. $2.12, guys. Did we hit? 212? We're getting back up, guys. We're getting back up now. It is literally, I'm checking multiple exchanges now. This is Coinbase. Coinbase is trading at about 90 cents. We have Crypto.com trading at about 1904. We have OKX trading at about 92. Like, the whole market is all over the place. Nobody was expecting all this volatility now. But okay, let's keep reading. Cronos, in partnership with Crypto.com, is built to seize this moment. We unite institutional-grade blockchain, okay, Ethereum interoperability, a mature DeFi ecosystem, and a global trusted brand in Crypto.com. Okay. With this foundation, we're not here to participate, we're here to win. I love this sentence. Chris is also always using this. Hey, Jane, welcome. Chris as well. Trapping, guys. What is happening? Why is it pumping? E-King, welcome. So, the pump is mainly caused by all the news. We have two main news things. We have a complete new roadmap for Crypto.com. And besides the roadmap, and let me bring it up. Besides the roadmap, we also have this news. I'm going to read this in a minute. But basically, we now have the Trump Media Group with CRO strategy. A CRO Treasury reserve, like what MicroStrategy has been doing, the current strategy company. And they will be holding 6.42 billion CRO. 6.42 billion CRO. That's a big chunk of CRO for their treasury. Anyways, let's continue now. CRO is still at about 19 cents. and about 19 cents. It went to 22 cents very shortly here. Interesting. We're back on track, by the way. For anyone has been following the channel, we have been projecting that we are following this fractal almost perfectly. And so far, it is almost picture perfect. You can see that we are perfectly following this line to the upside. This is only the beginning, guys. Welcome, welcome. Let's go back to the roadmap. So they are betting big on RWA, tokenization. Wouldn't be a pump and dump. I don't think so. We might go down, of course, but we have broken very important support and resistance. Let's continue reading, though. I haven't read this myself, guys, so this is still breaking news. Just tweeted, I think, 5 minutes ago. Powering the tokenized asset boom, building the backbone of open and AI-accessible tokenized markets on Cronos. We're laying the foundation for financial systems where everyone can access the wealth creation opportunities once reserved for only a select few. Our mission is simple: to build DeFi infrastructure that makes tokenized markets open, compliant, and usable by billions. So they want to be the place for tokenized stocks. Bjorn, thank you so much. Guys, big applause in the chat, please, for Bjorn. 5 gifted subscriptions. Guys, Billy C4, Purple Haze, Ferris, Goran, and Juan. Welcome to the Strap Club, guys. Don't forget to join our private Discord as well. Link is in the description down below if I'm correct. Cronos isn't just building for today's traders and institutions. We're architecting an ecosystem where the next generation of participants, AI agents, can operate seamlessly alongside humans. Okay, so far, guys, a lot of beautiful words. I need to go into the nitty-gritty. What's really changing? Because, of course, I'm also all for building for the next gen of AI and stuff. So what they're going to do is purpose-built tokenization platform. They want to offer a full spectrum of asset classes, from equities, funds, and commodities to more complex categories like insurance. Okay, insurance, forex, and real estate. On-chain real estate. Cronos will provide a single unified infrastructure for bridging or bringing these markets on-chain 24/7. Is it the new BNB incoming? The new BNB, the new OKX? Welcome, Dries. Welcome. So they want to go to true on-chain ownership, assets grounded in real, hard-earned regulatory licensing in the most demanding financial markets in the world, endeavoring to meet stringent compliance standards in numerous jurisdictions across the world. Cronos and Crypto.com deliver infrastructure that global institutions and everyday investors can trust. So really interesting. What I like, guys, what I like about so far this newsletter is every time they keep talking about Crypto.com and Cronos. Deepening their partnership, deepening their ties. Where are we so far? Crow is back at 90 cents. I like this. Guys, we're building the staircase here. We're building the staircase. Crow is about 90 cents now. But I think we can easily... I think we'll struggle here at about 22 cents. But I think this might be just the first step until our big resistance over here. I think within the next days, we might be able to surpass these levels. But it's also important that Bitcoin will not tumble too far. If Bitcoin is going to tumble, and let me go to this chart here. Bitcoin has had some rough hours today. Bitcoin went as low as 108. Anyways, let's go. Enhanced utility. Tokenization on Cronos won't just be about representation. It will be about utility, unleashing instant transfers, earning yield on stocks, lending capabilities, and also composability across existing and new dApps. Okay. Natively accessible by AI. From day one, all infrastructure will be enabled by AI agents to build, trade, and collaborate with tokenized assets natively on-chain. This foundation is powered by our AI agent SDK and a new proof of identity standard. Okay, interesting. Proof of identity. Really cool. I'm curious what it is exactly about. What? Chris AMA in 10 minutes? No way. Okay, guys, we're gonna do the AMA as well. Good that you guys are here. We're gonna watch the AMA, of course, live. Freaking AMA. Like, I was hoping for an AMA already since March, but he's delivering today. Chris is delivering. Let me check. Today's news about Trump media. CRO strategy has CRO fan buzzing. Today, we'll host a live AMA with Chris. A live AMA as well. A live AMA. That's actually really cool. You can drop the questions below. Are they literally doing it live? Like, yeah, actually now it's happening. Where's the link? Is it today or is it today? It's today. Jeez Louise. I just came to work. Why? I should have called in sick. I would say, Edward, have a very long bathroom break. Is it that link? This should be no, let me check. It's not that link, right? That's the form for the questions. They made a mistake there. They definitely made a mistake. Let me go to YouTube, guys, because typically they host those on YouTube as well. Hey, John, welcome. Good to see you, man. All the people today, welcome. So many exciting things are happening now with CRO. Like I mentioned, we had a quick bounce. We had a quick bounce below 19 cents, but we are heading up once more. I think, guys, during the AMA we will break 21.2 cents. Pumping again from 21 to 26%. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, guys. Let me check the AMA, guys. Welcome. How are you guys feeling today? It has been a long wait. I'm gonna be very honest, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a 4-year wait, basically, since we have seen highs like this. Highs like 20 cents. Well, let's go to 30 cents, 40 cents. We can do a lot more. We can do a lot more. Crypto.com, where is it? I still can't find, guys, the link to the live stream. I still need to read the roadmap as well. It's very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. They messed something up with the Google form. So you need access. You can't see that. Pete's prediction, guys, is over the next few weeks we see 25 to 28 cents, but then a bit of a drawback. But then we go to 50 cents and higher. Yeah, for anyone checking the link of crypto.com is not working. You need access. What's the target? Well, immediately, guys, we're watching this line here. This is the line in the sand that we need to cross. 216. Why 216? Why 216 specifically? That has been the high earlier. You can see here that in November we stopped at about 21.6. We had daily closes below that level, so that's why I'm mainly eyeing 21.6. What a bounce. Chris is definitely delivering. Yeah, finally. Took some time, but we're finally getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. So for anyone just tuning in, there is an AMA coming. I'm still looking for the link. Does it reach 4 cents? 40 cents? I think so. But of course, guys, no financial advice ever. Always do your own research, but things like this, were kind of, predictable. That's why we talked about this in the AMA. We talked about this already in April. Like Treasury companies, like Strategy, we talked about this. And it's actually happening. So before we go to the, I really can't find the AMA link. Hey, Chaotic, how are you doing? NK, Chris is doing an AMA. He is NK. I'm looking for it. So if you take a look here at crypto.com, they are mentioning an AMA on YouTube and X. Okay. I'm looking right now for YouTube. AMA today, guys, in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. Give me a sec. I can't find it. AMA. Of course, they are prepared for this, but maybe not like this prepared. 238 people watching today. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Things are happening today. I'm happy to see that we have still a very strong Crow fam. Very strong Crow fam, for sure. Crypto.com. I can't find it. They should be doing a live also on Twitter. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. Let's grow, for sure. While we're waiting, thank you, by the way, guys, for strapping in. The Chosen One, welcome. Welcome, guys. Let's go quickly back to the roadmap. I will check in with the AMA. It's not yet live. But there are some more things happening now with Cronos and Crypto.com. There are some more things happening. And I find this so important, this here. This is super important. Why? Many people have been saying the success of Crypto.com is not linked to the success of Cronos. And finally, it does seem like they want to have a tighter link. Driving retail adoption with Crypto.com. We believe crypto's greatest impact will come when it's woven seamlessly into everyday's life, powering everything without friction and unlocking unprecedented wealth and utility for billions. With its global distribution and AI optimization products, Crypto.com is the ideal channel to bring Cronos infra to the masses. So DeFi for... No way. Is it happening now? No way, guys. DeFi for 150 million users by integrating directly with Crypto.com. It's happening. It is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it is happening. So we're gonna get Cronos live in the Crypto.com app for Cronos lending, staking, and other on-chain services with zero friction. This will open the floodgates of mainstream adoption, bringing millions directly into the Cronos ecosystem. This is like the most bullish thing I have read in a long time for anyone that wants to build on freaking Cronos chain. GG. This is a 100% GG for the Crypto.com and Cronos team. This was basically to be expected, though, because we do see more and more also with Coinbase and Base. We do see BNB and the Binance exchange, of course. So this is big, though. This is absolutely big. James Bailey, welcome. Strap in. It is 15:50 now here. So I'm going to check in if we have a live stream now. Do we have the live stream? Chaotic, my $400 Ruby Steel is now worth £1,000. Congratulations, Chaotic. It's almost, guys, back to 20 cents. We're almost back to 20 cents. I will try to bring up the live stream. I will keep the price like next to it so we can see how the price is evolving during the AMA. But where is the live stream? So we have a live stream, guys. If you have any questions, it's okay. It's live now on YouTube. Okay. Thank you so much, IR. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let me close the music for a sec, guys. It's happening now. We're gonna be silent. We're gonna be silent, of course. Let me bring the price up. How do we do this? How does Windows work?
This is obviously a massive day for Crypto.com.
Oh, it's beginning. It's beginning. Give me a sec, guys.
We wanted to come together quickly and in a timely manner to talk with the community a bit about the big news. Given the news is still hot, we've taken as many questions as we can from as many sources as we can. So if you have questions, still post them to Twitter. X, sorry. Our team is looking everywhere on Facebook. So wherever you guys are tuning in from, drop your questions. We'll try to get to as many as we can. We strongly encourage everybody to read the press release and all public filings related to the business combination for more information. But for now, let's turn it over to Chris. Chris, can you sum up the momentous news we've shared today?
212, 212. Can you guys hear me?
I see the profile lighting up on X right now.
Guys, I hope that you browse through the notes that I posted on Twitter. This is probably the most impactful thing we've ever done. And I think the importance of this day is only going to become clear to everyone as time goes by. I would compare it to a snowball that just starts going down the hill and it's going to be very, very big. We're very, very excited about this announcement. And there are two aspects of it. The first one is the $6.42 billion US Treasury play by Trump Media Group CRO strategy. This is absolutely unprecedented in terms of the sheer scale of this endeavor, especially if you compare it to the market cap of the token, which stood at a little over 5 billion at the time of announcement. Absolutely massive. Please make sure you go to the official press release and read the details of it. But just to quickly let you guys know, this business combination, if you look at the SPAC, it has $200 million in cash. There will be warrants bringing in another 220 for a total of $420 million of cash that will go into buying CRO. There is a $1 billion CRO injection, or 6.3 billion CRO at the time of announcement. There is a further 5 billion USD in line of credit from our partners Yorkville that will be used to buy even more CRO. So this is an absolutely momentous day for the community, and I think you guys will look back at this moment and see that this was the turning point for Cronos Chain and for CROFAM. In terms of the deal details, again, always refer to all official press releases. You guys can read up on it. Everything has been posted by all three partners. There are official SEC filings. I encourage you to go and read through the details. The other important part of this deal is the integration of CROs, the utility token on Truth Social. This is another massive news. And I think everybody should understand that combining social media and crypto opens so many new ways in which the token can be used and brought to the masses. So we're very excited about this partnership in its entirety. We're very grateful for the trust of our partners, and we're grateful to CROFAM, who stood by us over the years. Back to you, Steve.
So a question that we've been seeing all over the place is we're seeing more and more digital asset treasuries pop up. What's different about this one? How is this going to perform differently?
Yeah, I think the scale is number one. If you look at the ratio of the funds coming in versus the market cap, this is just unprecedented. Like it, just if you took a larger token as an example, if say a company that is running a digital asset strategy on ETH would announce something like this, that would require them to buy up like $400 billion of ETH to have a similar level of impact. So this is just an insane scale of this endeavor. I think this is number one. Number two is that, we've seen a lot of these digital asset trading companies, treasury companies showing up, and it's basically a race for the door. I think if you look at how this deal has been structured, all founding partners, including Crypto.com and Trump Media Group and Yorkville, and the management of the entity that will run this business moving forward, everybody's locked up. We're talking about 4-year lockups, full lockup for 12 months, and then gradual unlocks every 6 months.
4-year lockup?
So we are, as founders of this project and as backers of this project, we firmly believe in its success, and we're we're happy to sign up for multi-year lockups. I think it's hard to find anything like this out there today in the market, and I think people will find this to be really differentiated. The other part of it, which is very exciting and interesting, is that now this, upon completion of this business combination, there will be about 6.3 billion CRO within that company. These funds can be staked to generate yield. So that opens a set of new opportunities as well. So it's all very exciting and highly differentiated. Are we having connection issues, Steve? Is it you or me?
I think we're back. But yeah, I think we had that in there. So I'm just scanning here the questions. Okay, so another big one that's been coming up is people are wanting to hear a little bit more about Trump Media. So there's Trump Media Group CRO strategy, and then there's the Trump Media and Cronos partnership. Can you talk a little about that?
Yeah, what's the difference? Did you say True Social? Oh no, Chris. Guys. Well, I think you said something about CRO in the social media.
But thank you everybody who's tuned in live. Again, for those who just tuned in, aren't sure what's going on, we've had an amazing day of news. We've just announced the Trump Media Group CRO strategy. We've also announced an awesome partnership with Truth Social that will have CRO as a utility token on their platform. I strongly suggest that you check out our social media. You'll see links to the press releases. You can go to mcga.com and learn more about the announcement for Trump Media Group CRO strategy. And please stand by as
Chris leaves and the price drops like this. Like potentially Chris,
cool.
like
I see questions. Steve,
okay, there we go.
On what 212 means. I believe I posted a post on X not that long ago, asking people what's 212 or what they think it is. It was a pretty fun thread. And boom, just in time, Chris is back. I was just doing stand-up.
Steve, was I talking to myself half of the time, or was?
I think so. Yeah, we lost you for a little bit there, but you're back. And I've tried to entertain.
Where did you?
212. Can everybody hear me? I'm just looking at all the comments coming in. Okay, so we heard you through the end, and then I was about to ask you another question that came up quite a bit, which was, can you share with us more about Trump Media specifically, and how it's split with, because we had a lot of announcements today. So there's Truth Social and the Cronos integration there. Separately, there is Trump Media Group CRO strategy. So this question was specifically Trump Media and Truth Social. Can you speak more about that one?
Yeah, so you've got the partnership with Truth Social, which involves CRO become the utility token on that platform. And as a part of this partnership, Truth Social is buying $105 million USD worth of CRO, and we are becoming a shareholder as Crypto.com, buying $50 million of DJT stock. And Steve, do I have you there still?
Yeah. We're here.
212. And in terms of the Trump Media Group CRO strategy, it's a completely new venture where there's a business combination with a SPAC listed on NASDAQ, and that entity, upon completion of this deal, will have about 6.3 billion of CRO in it, or about $1 billion as of the announcement time. And the business of the SPAC will be to raise funds and acquire more CRO. That's the gist of it. And in terms of the integration with Truth Social, there will be plenty of new utility for the token on the platform, including customer incentives and other things that we can do to grow the adoption of cryptocurrency.
This is absolutely crazy, guys. Mental. One day, so much
I'm
news.
super pumped by it. I mean, as you said, people have been talking about bringing social and crypto together, and it's amazing to see it finally start happening. So another big question, obviously on the minds of a lot of the CRO fam. What do these announcements mean in the short and long term for CRO and Cronos in general?
Look, I think this is the first CRO treasury play in the world. It's definitely a very large one. I think it's going to really take time for people to digest the scale of it and see who is behind it. And I think it's going to change a lot of things for Cronos. One could think about the impact of it now that you see this wave coming in as this deal completes. A lot of people are going to try to get ahead of it. So we've been talking about, for example, ETFs, and we've made some progress on this front. I expect this to accelerate. Given the vibe shift around the chain, I expect more builders to come to launch more apps on it. And I strongly encourage everyone to take a look at our updated roadmap that was just posted. There's a new website, new roadmap. And as this chain becomes an extension of our group's regulated infrastructure, we'll be able to use it to power all of finance, including things like tokenizing stocks and whatnot. And from infrastructure perspective, we are ready to serve payments between AI agents, and that's another huge growth opportunity. So from if you see what's happening in terms of the demand side with the strategy play, with the ETFs, and the building side with what's happening on Cronos, I think the future for the chain looks really bright, and definitely is a turning point in the growth of this ecosystem.
For sure. The AI point can't be made strongly enough. What's happening in that space, certainly in crypto, is incredible.
And I think the team has put so much work in. We've reduced the costs by a factor of 10 in terms of the fees. We've seen transaction numbers exploding. We've seen block times being reduced. So there's the infrastructure part of it. The infrastructure is improving. And then, you've got this very crisp and clear vision of powering all of finance, including being ready for AI with the CRO strategy play happening and ETFs happening. So it's basically, it's a 360 play. It's absolutely exciting. And I think it's very rare in the market today that you can tick all these boxes.
Yeah, like so many, like you often hear, right, that overnight success takes 10 years of hard work in the background. That's exactly what's happening. Cool. And then, obviously, we're big supporters of Cronos. Cronos is its own entity, and as you said, they just launched a new website, and so new roadmap there. So definitely check that. Check out Cronos's website and see all the exciting updates that are happening there. Cool. Another big question that I've seen pop up a lot. What is all of this news today, and especially all the things that are happening with Trump Media Group CRO strategy? What is the effect of that on the CRO rewards and the benefits programs like Level Up?
Right. I think our objective is to make sure that the Level Up program becomes progressively more attractive, so that we can onboard millions of, tens of millions, and hundreds of millions of people to it. So you can count on us to frequently release updates that make the program better, more accessible, and the value should improve. The way to think about it is kind of like, when back in the day Amazon Prime started, it was a very bare bones thing, and then over time a lot of stuff was added to it, so that it's a no-brainer right now. We're thinking about this all the time and thinking how can we make it better. So you should stay tuned for what's coming next. Obviously, now with Truth Social, we have access to a social network. We've got some new ideas for what can we do with the CRO as a utility token there. So now we've got two very large platforms supporting it. So it's very exciting.
Cool. All right. So I'm just scanning through some more. All right. So there have been a lot of announcements lately about Crypto.com's custody, digital asset treasury, crypto as a service. Is that a new focus? Is there something unique about how Crypto.com is handling it? Like how is that? There was a question like, are you just following the others, or are you doing something interesting there?
Right. That's a very good question. So obviously at heart, we are this global brand that helps mainstream crypto. But over the last 9 years, we've built so much infrastructure in terms of regulatory setup, in terms of cybersecurity, and all the platforms that we use to operate our business globally. I think it only makes sense for us to make this available to our partners, and we can do it at a very competitive, in a very competitive setup, because we already have a business that is growing and is profitable. So, for example, with custody, we can offer extremely aggressive fees to our partners, and we can monetize it through our institutional exchange as a trading venue, i.e., you hold your coins with our regulated custodian, and the custodian is, for example, a U.S. trust company. So it's fully separated, but we can allow you to trade on our exchange while your coins sit in cold storage. So it's a very compelling offer for many of the businesses in our industry. We obviously have a very trusted brand for which we are very grateful. So we'll gradually expand into these areas, and it helps us increase the scale of our business, drive costs down further, so we can pass some of the savings and improvements back to our retail customers. So it's a win-win for everybody.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to try to capture a lot of questions into this just one open-ended question that you can take as you wish. What else is ahead, right? Everybody wants more. So we've announced some big stuff today, which people should
good question.
show
good question.
how we're thinking and explain a lot of things that have happened in the past. What's next?
Well, fundamentally, today is all about creation of this new tremendous buy flow, and with it, what will come is an expansion of the entire ecosystem. More builders, more partners like ETFs. Everybody's going to want to be a part of this this story that is just unfolding. You guys have to remember that that it takes a couple months from the announcement to the de-SPAC to the moment where you can actually deploy these funds, right? So, and in the meantime, there's going to be a very interesting news flow as the company and the partners put more points on the board, if you will. So it's going to be a very interesting time. I don't want to give up too much at this stage. As you guys can see from this announcement today, we try to keep our cards close to the chest, but we've got ambitious plans, and this is just the first day when we're announcing it, and I couldn't be more excited about the future of the chain and broadly this partnership.
Awesome. Cool. Lastly, asking for a friend. This is my turn to ask a question because I got the mic. Is Crypto.com going public?
Ooh, good question.
I think there's about 212 people who asked me this question in the last 6 months. Obviously, the market is really hot. Companies are valued really richly in our industry. I think I don't have any official news to share today on this topic. We've got so many exciting ideas that we are pursuing in terms of just building and scaling the business, that driving this process is our first priority.
This is bullish for CRO, by the way, guys. Very bullish for CRO.
And what you've seen today is an example of what can be accomplished, right? But there is quite a number of other irons in the fire, which we can't talk right now. And I think as a company, we want to make sure that we execute against all these opportunities to the absolute maximum. And we want to, of course, make sure that we are ready to pull the trigger on a potential listing, whatever we want. I've always told our team is that, that if we do a good job, then, opportunities will present themselves, right? We don't want to rush it just because the market is hot. We want to make sure that we deliver very robust underlying performance, and we can be ready to pull the trigger anytime we feel like this is the right thing to do for the business. So probably more on this at some point in time, but not today.
Fair. And, for sure, as you said, we've always taken a long view of this company. And I definitely appreciate the continued focus there. Even
I'm hoping for one more thing, like Apple, all the Apple conventions.
Interesting time in the industry. Cool. I think I'm just looking at the clock. I think we're going to wind it down there. We've been up for a bit. Just Chris, before we close, any final remarks from you?
Again, I'm just really grateful for the trust of our partners. This is a new journey that we are embarking on. And I think it is very clear that from day one that we've got very ambitious plans. Thank you for the community for your support, and stay with us for the ride. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these pretty soon.
Awesome. All right, I have a little bit of housekeeping before anybody goes anywhere. So one, with news like this, be very careful of the stuff you see out in the world. Go to mcga.com. Again, that's mcga.com. And at the bottom of the footer, you'll see the social media links. Follow those if you want to know what's going on with Trump Media Group's CRO strategy, so that you don't follow wrong things or get wrong information. And again, as we said earlier, definitely check out what the guys at Cronos are doing. Cronos.org. They've got a new site that they just launched. I was looking at it earlier today. It looks amazing. And they've got a really exciting roadmap there. So highly suggest you check that out and see all of the things that they're working on. Cool. I think, and I'm hoping as we close, they'll put up also a page that'll show you all the social media accounts for MCGA that you can follow. Cool. Thank you, everybody. And let's keep going.
See you soon, guys.
Okay, a lot to process, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned, this is like breaking news. We haven't really, these are all the accounts we're going to follow in a minute. MCGA literally stands for Make Cronos Great Again. Like it's it's the best ticker ever, guys. It's honestly amazing. A few important things before we continue with the Cronos website and the MCJ roadmap. One of the most important takeaways from this AMA is the 4-year lockup. The 4-year lockup of the CRO Treasury. So for anyone who was afraid for a big dump still of the Cronos Strategic Reserve, for example, it ain't happening. A 4-year lockup is huge. So this cycle, I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, this cycle is golden. It's going to be absolutely golden. No dilution, 4-year lockup. Big news. Yes, so you will see the circulating supply rise, but locked up for 4 years. Crazy news. Other than that, like utility token of Truth Social. I haven't used Truth Social myself yet, but oh no, yeah. For some reason, it wants to show me Deep Melodic House. Let's not do that. What were we talking about? Yeah, the Truth Social utility token. CRO is going to be the utility token of Truth Social. What? Crazy, guys. Crazy. And the price action as well. It's so clear. Plus 20% on the day. I think at some point, plus 30% even. We're going up and down a bit, but you can already see that we're now kind of stabilizing here. So I do believe that this is just the first part of this run up. You can see we're now basically forming here a bit of a pattern as well. We're getting close to a breakout soon. I do believe that. It might be a dump. To be very honest, guys, it might be a dump in the short term. But as I think Pete said this. I think Pete said this, but major news outlets are still getting onto this news. Like, this is so breaking. Many people are working, people are sleeping, people are doing all kind of stuff, and you haven't heard about the news yet. So if you like your own bags, if you like to see CRO go even higher, don't forget to retweet Cronos, don't forget to retweet crypto.com, don't forget to hit the like button here, guys, because simply said, the more you hit the like button here, the more you subscribe, the more the algorithm will share also this video, this channel, so you can see your CRO bags grow. And as we speak, like at this exact minute, we see an attempt to break out this pattern as well. So very exciting, very exciting to see what will unfold for CRO, for Crypto.com, for Cronos, and also for the MCGA, I don't know how it's called, Make Cronos Great Again Treasury. Okay, welcome, guys. Don't forget to hit the like. I'm honestly so stoked. I need to listen back to that AMA at least 2 times, because what we know from Chris, and like this whole Treasury thing is no surprise. He talked about this in the April AMA. He talked about this. The IPO also is a very interesting point. We haven't really seen him talk about much. I don't think there will be an IPO this year. According to what I've been listening to, like what you just mentioned, the IPO isn't the most important thing for Crypto.com. He's not saying no, so it will be coming at some point in the future, but the IPO is not coming, I think, in this cycle. And I can't open the door now. I'm sorry. A few more things, guys. I don't know. I'm just super excited. I'm just super excited overall. Let me quickly get some music. There will be, by the way, a breakdown video, so don't you worry. It will be coming, guys. Oh, don't you worry. If you've got any questions, please let me know, guys. I'm quickly gonna check what the price is doing, and if I need to open the door now. So give me 1 sec, guys. I am super excited. I am so excited. If you, by the way, don't have a Crypto.com Visa card yet, you can use my referral link in the description down below. Somebody was at the door, but no longer. Okay, fine. Anyways, well, why should I bother with people outside? Let's go back, guys, to the chart here. It's breaking out. It's breaking out right as we speak here. So this is actually a good sign, guys. This is a great sign for CRO to continue his rise to 20 cents and above. Welcome. Time to get some boats. That's the thing, Private. Exactly that. Like, he hinted at this like 5 months ago or 6 months ago. All these sneak peeks, all these small little hints are so important. Guys, for price movements, for predictions, because to be honest, price predictions are not just, me using like this 8-ball. It is also looking forward based on publicly available information. But yeah, I kind of agree with Run the Midwest here. I pray doesn't take it public, at least this cycle. To be honest, guys, if they are going to go public, they will have their own shares out there. And I think there will be less support for CRO. But in this cycle, with the 4-year lockup, it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I'm getting more and more tweets out, guys. People are going crazy. Let's go to the Cronos.org website. Let me bring up the Cronos.org website quickly, because apparently something new has been updated there as well. Cronos.org. Let me check. There we go. Looks beautiful. Looks absolutely beautiful. Global finance on-chain on the Cronos website. Backbone for open AI accessible markets. It's crazy. Exactly, Lion. It will take time to go public, so I don't think it will happen anytime soon. Let me check. Full spectrum of asset classes, on-chain true ownership, supercharged ecosystem utility. Breaking news, Trump Media and Crypto.com announce America 6.4 billion CRO Treasury. 6.42 billion CRO. Oh, this is kind of cool. You can actually buy, you can buy here. Oh, it sends you to Crypto.com. Okay, that's a shame. Golgot, thanks for tuning in, dude. Thank you so much. This is breaking news. The Cronos Edge, the Crypto.com catalyst. Through Crypto.com, Cronos reaches 150 million users. Battle-tested, mature. Built for humans, ready for AI. Hey, Project Cortex. Project Cortex, guy. An important part, really, of the roadmap. It will be the portal to on-chain finance. Guys, as I mentioned earlier, there will be integration of Crypto.com and Cronos. And apparently, Cortex is part of the Crypto.com roadmap, is going to be the gateway. Super interesting. Like, breaking news still, guys. As I'm watching this is completely new for me. Didn't get any information about this earlier, so this is really nicely timed. This is really well executed as well. Been holding CRO since inception. Good to see my bag up, finally. Thanks for your reports on YouTube. You're welcome, GGG. Thank you so much for tuning in today. All you guys, I am honestly blessed with all of you guys tuning in today. The CRO price, it's still hovering at about 90.60, but it's good. You can see it's moving up, guys. The trend is to the upside. We have broken out of, it seems, this structure. So next leg up, 20 cents. Oh, Lion is asking, what do you think about $5? $5 CRO. We have talked about this a lot, guys. I think $5 is too high. And why do I say that? Why do I say $5 is too high? Take a look at the rainbow chart for CRO. The rainbow chart talks about boom and bust. Boom and bust. So currently, we're still in the boom mode. But at some point, we go into the red. And the red is the bust mode. The red is where we see the bubble that will bust. So the red zone stops at 350. So $5 is too high. But that doesn't mean that CRO is a bad investment. Not at all. Like, guys, if it goes to $1, it's a relatively low target, right? Low target, $5. That's still a 5x. 5x is more than what you will get with Bitcoin. 100%. Like, Bitcoin, if we're lucky, Bitcoin will do like a 2x. 220k. I think 220k is already on the high end of estimation. So if we're lucky, we'll see a 2x for Bitcoin. For CRO, a 2x will only bring it to the fair value zone. This is a 2x. Guys, do you see the potential here? Do you see the potential? It's crazy. Make CRO great again. That's what MCGA stands for, need. Oh, guys, it's looking very, very promising. I'm honestly stoked. Let's continue though with the Cronos chain. website from market, from vision to market. Explore ecosystem, Empli, Merry Token, Fulcrum, Moonlander, Crowit Knife, Moon. Join the movement. Do we still have the roadmap? Okay, they removed the roadmap. But this is what we were talking about earlier, guys, before the AMA. So what we were talking about before the AMA is basically the renewed focus of Cronos, RWA, so stablecoins, tokenized assets, real estate, tokenized real estate. That's going to be the focus of Cronos. We have driving retail. Hey, world-leading US liquidity. Crypto.com will support Cronos tokenized products for both trading and collateral. Very nice, guys. Good liquidity, deep markets. This is where actually really important. This is why many chains fail. They miss liquidity. With Crypto.com, we can actually get crazy amounts of liquidity. Yeah, the rainbow chart is a proprietary chart, unfortunately, guys. Welcome, Andy. Welcome to everyone here. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. AI is still important. Not as important, though, I do feel. And then we have, finally, let's go to the final part of the Cronos roadmap. We have harnessing CRO demand for the public markets. Crypto is witnessing massive inflows coming from institutions and the public markets. Our conviction is unchanged. We need to actively support the creation of ETFs and digital asset treasury companies to drive strong liquidity. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing. I see Locksmith, I see Gold God, I see Patrick. Thank you so much. Oh, this is interesting. Wait. This is new. So we have the CRO-powered ETFs. What's this? CRO Datco support. This is really interesting, actually. So what I mentioned here, Cronos will support digital asset treasury companies. So not only Trap Media is going to be the first treasury company for Cronos. But I want to support more. 21 shares, Canary Capital, Trap Media Technology. We're continuing to push ETFs into the US and EU markets to supercharge CRO adoption. That one is still happening. So what's this then? We see traditional financial products. We talked about public stocks, private stocks, real estate. We have on-chain. We have on-chain wallet, Crypto.com Pay, Crypto.com B2B. And what's this then? I haven't seen this picture yet myself. Closed 80% of the year. Oh, okay, they're talking about, so typical stocks is closed for about 80% of the year. But with Cronos, they can actually be trading 24/7. We can actually do quick settlement as well on chain. We can do asset composability, and we can do AI driven workflows. Well done, Xtrinity. Well done. Well done, guys. Let's take a quick peek at what Cronos is doing. And there we go. Exactly as I told you. Exactly as I told you. We're breaking out of the structure and we're back at 20 cents. Congratulations. Anyone that actually went into a long position, I hope you are feeling very glad. Today, guys, we were starting trading below 16 cents and now we're above 20. Or, well, we're getting very close to 20 cents. Of course, 20 cents is very important psychological barrier. But this is the beginning. You need a minimum of 1 million CRO. Like 1 million CRO will give you a big chance of becoming a millionaire or even more. Multi-millionaire. Oh, there we go. Below, above 20 cents. I think we're there. There we go. Above 20 cents, guys. This is only the beginning. 212 first. 212 cents. And then $2.12. Yeah, and you're right. Already hit 20 and now we're retesting it, but it feels good. Little support, little rejection months. I wanna say a few things, guys, about why this is just the beginning. Why is this just the beginning for CRO? Well, this Treasury news is just hitting the market. But also, take a look at this, right? I need you to actually bring up a different chart. Take a look at this. And let's go do it like this. There we go. This is it. This is what we should be watching, ladies and gentlemen. What we've been looking at just a minute ago were logarithmic charts, but this is the real deal here. And what is very clear is that after breaking, like you can see after breaking this, like after breaking this part here, this is the hardest part. Once we break, let me remove this as well. Once we break this level, this orange line, this very crucial orange line, there is almost no resistance. You can see it might start here a little bit, but basically from 20 cents, we can easily go to 40 cents. Within minutes, within days, within weeks, I don't know. So the first struggle, guys, will be at about this orange line. We need to go a bit higher, just a little bit. And we need to close as well above those levels. But after that, we can easily break to new highs. I'm a very bullish man today. I'm a happy man. Ekpun also very happy. You first saw 13 cents and now 18 cents. I said all my friends to hold crow, but nothing. Now you can say I told you so. As punishment of my youngest son, I did pay him his allowance for 3 months. And yesterday, for the hell of it, I put it in Crow. Actually quite clever, sir. Quite clever. The US market hasn't reacted to this news yet. I think they just woke up, right? I think they just woke up. Oh, interesting one, Pete. Coin Baron, could be worth also keeping an eye on the coin market cap. What's happening there, good sir? Let me check. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We've been live for an hour now. Breaking news, left and right. AMA out of nowhere. Treasury company out of nowhere. They like to build in silence. And they have succeeded so far. Crazy. The only thing which I don't like is that, you know, you can see here that Bitcoin is struggling. And of course, Cronos can go up on its own. But what would be the best is like Ethereum to go up, Bitcoin to go up, XRP to go up. Like if we make a good bounce here for Bitcoin and altcoins, like Crow's primed. However, I'm going to be honest, guys, like one thing that could stop this whole move is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is, yeah, it might have bounced today, but we don't know yet. But okay, where is Cronos now? Where is Cronos now today? Oh yeah, for sure. Best gainer. 20 cents today, guys. Cronos best performer today. Biz bought Crow at about a 9 cent average. Jeez Louise. GG, sir. GG. Where can we find Crow? Did Crow just go to top 20 or almost? Ladies and gentlemen, Crow is just below Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, one of the bigger meme coins of the previous cycle. We're now above Polkadot. The next targets are Litecoin, Avalanche, HBAR. By the way, I don't know if you're watching now today. I think somebody today, he sold all his HBAR to buy Crow. He did that like a few hours before this announcement. He sold all his HBAR to buy Crow. I think it was, we talked about him. We talked about him in our previous video about the exit strategy. I hate names. Crazy thing though. Klein Cherry bought at 6 cents. Let's go. It's good, guys. This is absolutely awesome. It is, Trenton. Good stuff, guys. Congratulations. If you've been holding, you have done very well. And CRO is going above 20 cents for real this time. This might be the highest close we've seen so far on the 5-minute chart. US is waking up to this news, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Above 20 cents and climbing. And Joe has almost 1 million CRO waiting for. Crazy, dude. Crazy. I see so many people with crazy averages. 5.5 cents for Crypto Rich Boy. For anyone just tuning in that doesn't know me, I bought CRO the first time over here. I think at about, what is it? This pump here at about 5 cents or 4 cents. So I've been here for a long time as well. I'm not a complete genius. I also made mistakes. I sold some here. I could have sold higher, but overall, I'm quite happy as an investor. And so far, I'm also quite happy with how my CRO investment is going on. I will be publishing some cool videos soon. Also about some crazy things I've done. A little bit of a sneak peek, guys. I sold my house to buy CRO. More about it in the video coming up soon. CRO's flying, guys. This is only the beginning. Only the beginning. 20.5 cents incoming. We're there, guys. 20.5 cents has been broken. Let's go to 21. Let's go to 21 cents now. Also, I've been talking about this, guys. I literally talked about this I think on Twitter not that long ago. I haven't shown you this chart yet today. I didn't do this today. I talked about this many times. Every time we touch this line, is this ETH CRO ETH. And let me quickly invert this. It's like this, right? So CRO touches this bottom line for CRO ETH, and it moves up. And it's a bit of a crazy candle, of course. You can see how quickly we went up today. But this is to be expected. Like, at this point, CRO ETH might make like a 5x as well. If you do something like this, I need to invert it again. Yeah, about a 5x for ETH CRO. It's so crazy. David Portnoy about to jump into CRO. I know many of you that are watching now, you are still early. You've been tuning in to CRO content probably for a longer time already. But there are so many people that are yet to discover what CRO is, what's Crypto.com, what's Cronos chain. And those will join later in the cycle. Oh, guys. Oh, we're going. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, guys. I told you so. I've been talking about this for 5 years. Hey. We're not there yet, though. We're not out of the woods, like I talked about. We have still the risk of Bitcoin. And I talked about this in a video, and I'm going to be very real with you guys. If we're going to see Bitcoin going back to the 200-day, or worse on the weekly, we've done this many times. You can see once every while, Bitcoin goes back to the 50 week. The 50 week, and the 50 week is over here at about 96k. There is a scenario, ladies and gentlemen, that, and I want to be very clear about that, like, if everything is going into like the bearish direction. Thank you so much, John. Smash the like button. We love you, Coin Baron. Thank you so much, John, for being here all these videos, all these live streams. We have a live stream, guys, regular live stream every Thursday and every Sunday. But there is a scenario where Bitcoin goes down 14%. And the bull market is still on, right? if we do something like this, the bull market is still 100% in play. No, let's just go. Let's keep the crow chart on, guys, because we're going to 21 cents now. 2080. Somebody's saying $10. Marco, can we expect $10 per token? I don't think so, good sir. That would be a 50x. I'm a bullish man. I'm a very bullish man, but I also like to keep it realistic. Based on the rainbow chart, we have the bull peak, the bull bubble, in between $3.50 or $4 and $1.20. So do with that information as you may. It's feeling good, guys. I think also John. I think you also. I think John also sold some HBAR to buy Crow. What is the loaded lion token doing? Let me check, family guy. Let me check what it's doing now. Again, guys, if the bear case is going to play out for Bitcoin, we drop 20%. Crow could easily drop like 30, maybe even 40%, and still it would be bullish. Where would we be if we drop 40%? A 20% drop would be about 14 cents. 14 cents actually makes a lot of sense, but a 40% drop would be about 10 cents. No, a bit more. But for now, guys, if the market is bouncing, if Bitcoin is doing some more bullish things, like also Ethereum, right? Ethereum is also moving up again. Bitcoin can stay steady as long as Ethereum and other altcoins make moves. There we go. 2087, 2088. I love these American TV shows where they have like the how's it called again? They do the auctions live. I can't do it myself, but like anybody I can't do it myself, guys. Oh no, I shouldn't do any American impersonations. Don't you know, pump it up, guys. Don't you know, pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. What's the loaded lion token doing? Loaded lion USD. Also doing good. Still though, not above its previous all-time high, but also great moves out. Plus 20%. Plus 20% for loaded lion. Why people have to buy, have to sell only HBAR to buy Crow? I don't know. People do this. That's the thing, guys, right? We have only a limited amount of tokens. We have only a limited amount of money available. So we have to choose, like, what's the best potential gainer? What's the best potential gainer for this cycle? There we go. 2090. Getting very close to 21 cents here. Once we hit 21 cents, guys, I'm going to talk a bit more about the Treasury. What's this Treasury about? What are all the details? And I will be doing a video as well. A video talking about, you know, what's this Treasury exactly? I need to do a lot more research. I need to dig deep into this topic because it's big news. Don't expect it today. Don't expect this video to come out today. I hope to do it tomorrow. But I also, yeah. This is unfortunate. I have so much content still coming. Let me quickly show you my Twitter because also oh no 21 cents. There we go. 21. Guys, there's only 21 million Bitcoin. Oh, come on. Don't you know? Pump it up. It's true though. I think somebody said, you know, once we're above the red line, there's no stopping till 50 cents. How high do you think it's going? What do you think, Jerry? What do you think? Somebody saying 30? Pay for my wedding, Cronos. Me too, Jay. Guys, we're getting very close. 2096, 2096. 212, 212. Somebody bidding more than 212, 212, 212. No, oh, we're going down a bit. Unfortunate. CRO will flip XRP. I don't think so. But we can be happy, you know. CRO and XRP can happily coexist. Did we get to 21 somewhere? Welcome, Trading Crypto, by the way. I see Elias. I see Reed, 33. He's saying 40 cents. Hey, Marco, welcome as well. So for anyone wondering why are we going down, guys, we just touched a very important resistance line, exactly 21 cents. So every time we hit something like that, it's typical behavior that we do have a little bit of a retreat to a previous level. So I wouldn't be surprised if we go back all the way to about 20 cents here. That will be quite normal. Hey, Oscar, welcome. Dude, it's crazy. We have a lot to talk about Thursday. We have a lot to talk about. For anyone wondering, who's Oscar? Oscar's been making a lot of content about XRP, Tectonic, CRO. Big content creator. And we've been doing the CRO cast. So if you like to hear a discussion about Cronos, with like the best people that know a lot about Cronos, tune in to the CRO cast. Probably to be released on Thursday. Today it's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So in about 2 days. The CRO cast. It's time. We're even slacking. Esquire, welcome. Good to see you, sir. Will this hit $1? Maybe not today. Guys, I said we might have a bit of a drawdown here, but it's recovered like in no time. So I'm just going to remind you guys, once we hit this level here, once we go above this, this is going to be so crucial. John, welcome. When Coin Baron 100k subs. I think when CRO hits $5. Guys, 21 cents. Let's go! Woo! There we go. I love this. I told you guys at 5 cents. I told you at 10 cents. I told you at 2 cents. Feels good to be right at least sometimes. No way. John Sana saying hit 24 cents on Kraken. Hitting Crypto OG CRO fam. Yeah, John Pearson, welcome. Good morning to you, sir. America's waking up. Apparently it's 7:15 on the West Coast. So for anyone just joining in, a few key takeaways. Trump Media has started MCGA, Make Cronos Great Again. A treasury company with 6.24 billion CRO. That's one thing. The second thing, Cronos roadmap. Cronos is going to be integrated into Crypto.com. Cronos is going to be getting more liquidity by Crypto.com. This is the best time ever to freaking build on the Cronos chain. Like literally ever. So what will this mean? What is this going to mean, guys, is that people are going to build on Cronos because it's going to be the chain to build on, like support-wise, liquidity-wise, customer-wise. At least the chain, I think it will get a good place next to Base, next to BSC, next to ETH, next to Solana. Let's say that will be the top 5 chains. And CRO is going to be one of those 5. That's going to be a good place to build. That means there will be a lot more demand also for Cronos chain tokens. And the Cronos chain tokens, they're all bounded, or they have liquidity pools with CRO. So the more demand there will be for the Cronos tokens, Cronos chain tokens, the more demand there will be for CRO as well. Okay, well, so we had a bit of struggle, guys, at 21 cents. Let me see. Somebody mentioned that on Kraken, CRO hit 24 cents. CRO USD on Kraken. No way, guys. It went to a crazy high level on Kraken. So why is this happening? Why is Kraken at 24 cents and why is crypto.com at only like 21 cents? It has to do with liquidity, guys. Order books. Robinson, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing today, guys. Palome, also welcome, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. But it is important to... Okay, we have a bit of a retracement now. Again, this is healthy. This is very healthy. But what happens, guys, is that we have order books. And I might be able to show you in a second. We have order books. And at some point, like, there is nobody is selling any CRO. And if nobody is selling CRO, like, price goes into crazy discovery mode. Price goes into crazy discovery mode again. And exactly that happened on Kraken. Kraken has less people selling CRO. And therefore, if more people are buying CRO, it will go up like crazy. What is a possible half scenario? What's a half scenario, player? I'm buying a Ferrari. What do you think, MF? What do you think about this car? Let me bring it up. If you go to 2212, I will be buying this one, like the real life version. What do you think about? Do you know MF what car this is? On Binance, CRO hit 25 cents. Mr. Mick, Binance is not doesn't have CRO, unfortunately. Okay, this is kind of unfortunate, guys, but we hit 21 cents and we have a bit of retracement. As I mentioned before, super healthy, super healthy. You guys know your cars. It is the BMW i8. I have heard that Oscar is going to buy a Lamborghini, so I'm not going to buy Lamborghinis, guys. They're a hassle to maintain. Buy CRO instead. A lot less hassle. Hey, and some good news as well. Guys, the information... Oh, blockchain poodles. Blockchain poodles, thank you so much, dude, for the $5 donation. Great, some arbitrage. So happy for the CRO community. We've been going up and down. It's been a true roller coaster. And now it's all time to shine. Good, sir. Thank you so much. CRO with knife. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 2161 or 2168 on crypto.com. I don't know. I think the crypto.com app is sometimes a bit lagging. So what we do see now, guys, is a retracement to 20 cents. Like we talked about this, right? 20 cents is a good level to retrace to. If we hold this, we can actually flip this into like this. You can see why this is perfect, right? This line is perfect. We are now on a growth trajectory with this line. I just extended it. You can see if we hold this line, we jump up again. This will be very hard, guys. The red line. Ah, we got an Audi person. I love German cars. Audi, BMW, both great. Okay, so far, guys, we touched the line. We touched the line and we are again continuing. Let's see if this will actually hold on. Enea, they have locked CRO. So what they did, Mr. Enea, they locked up for 4 years the Treasury. The new Treasury company, MCGA, Make Corners Great Again, is going to lock up CRO for 4 years. 4 years long. And for anyone that also tuned in, CRO is going to be the utility token of Truth Social. So for anyone that has an account at Truth Social, let me know, what is Truth Social like? Is it a good platform? Let me know. I haven't used Truth Social myself. I try to only like use X and sometimes like LinkedIn or something like that, but it's crazy. Welcome, guys. It's a green day. It's a green day. And I was just making a video about these Visa cards. If you guys don't have like a Crypto.com Visa card yet, I do have a link with also, I think, a bonus. So check it out. Referral code is CoinBaron. So check it out while the price is still relatively low, because as I mentioned, we are touching the line and we're moving back up. Like, this is simple TA, ladies and gentlemen. This is simple TA. Let's see. Let's see. A Lexus. I like that too, man. Lexus are like the premium Toyotas. The premium Toyotas. Yeah, so regarding the card, I don't have it myself, but the Ruby Red is actually quite good. It costs you about the $500. Yeah, like Audi is talking about. Nissan GTR. Woo! Woo! Crazy, guys. The lockup period for the Visa card is too long. I do agree, but I do believe also in the moonback, Mr. MF. So let's say you have a 10% moonback in CRO, and you have like, I don't know, yeah, let's say you have $5,000 in crypto. You have $5,000 of CRO. I think it's a no-brainer to get like a 10% moonback in the Visa card. So if you have 50,000, maybe a 10% moonback in the Jade Green. $500,000, a 10% moonback in the IC. Why? Well, because guys, we don't always know. We can't predict the future very well. We can't do that. We have an A-ball here, but we can't really predict the future. Oh well, we can ask the A-ball, guys. What shall we ask? Mr. A-ball, is CRO going to please somebody say a price prediction. Mr. K9, welcome. Anyone price prediction will ask the 8-ball. Thought Champagne is saying $2. Okay. So, Mr. A-ball, is CRO going to a beautiful number of $2 per CRO? It's not showing me yet. The prospects are looking good. No financial advice, guys, but according to the A-ball, it's looking good. 40 cents, Audi is saying. Vlad is saying 8 cents. Niraj saying 23 cents. Dollar for Top Ross. 250. 271. Okay. It's looking good, guys. And I want to say one more thing. We're going to end this stream soon, unfortunately. I need to pack up. I need to go to the gym. I need to, take some breath as well, because it has been crazy so far today. So again, we are getting back to this trend line here. We're getting back to this trend line, but it's all typical. What I like to see, though, is that also at this moment, at this exact moment, Ethereum is back. Ethereum, the number 2 altcoin, the number 1 altcoin, the number 2 crypto worldwide, is back above $4,500. Bitcoin is making moves also. It's above 110 again, moving towards 111. So overall, it's looking quite good. Let's see if we can hold this line now. I do believe there's enough momentum, so let's see. Let's CRO pump today. Don't stress your muscles in the gym. I want to say one thing to that, Niraj. I would say health before wealth. I take a healthy Coin Baron above a $1 CRO any day. Hi, Coin Baron. Great to see prices going up. I genuinely believe in Cronos, the chain usage as well. Me too, dude. Me too. I think that's one of the best catalysts actually for a price moving up. Okay. It's holding so far, guys. It's holding. Hey, Jamie, welcome. 2 Bitcoin cycles, 8 years, and then CRO will be around $20. $20. Let me. We can actually check that, Jamie. Let me see what my rainbow chart is saying. Oh, let me check that one. You see 8 years, right? That's about 2030. I can't bring it up. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, Ethereum is moving up. CRO is moving up again. It's a good day, guys. It's a very good day. Jeremy Jackson, welcome. What a good news. What a good news. Let me, before we are going to end the stream, I haven't checked the website yet. So I'm going to open MCGA. I think mcga.com. Make Cronos great again. The website. There we go. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the official press release. This is the official press release today. I haven't read this myself, so let's quickly read it together. I love this logo, by the way. Have you seen this yet? I love this. So America, the CRO logo, Crypto.com logo. It's all united here. It's all united. Trump Media Group CRO strategy. August 26th. Today, guys, is a day to remember. Cronos is great already. I think we deserve some more pumps, sir. I think we deserve some more pumps. I also do like the artwork. And I do know that Mr. Trump likes his gold. Have you guys seen a Trump phone? Ugly phone, but well. August 26th. Palm Beach, Yorkville. It's hard to read this. Trump Media and Technology Group and Crypto.com today announced they have entered into a definitive agreement for a business combination. So this is definitive. They can't change this anymore. Crazy. They have entered an agreement for a business combination to establish Trump Media Group CRO strategy, a digital asset treasury company focused on acquisition of the native cryptocurrency token of the Cronos ecosystem, so CRO. Yorkville Acquisition Corp is a special purpose acquisition company, a SPAC, sponsored by Yorkville Acquisition Sponsor LLC. Okay, interesting. At the close of the business combination, Trump Media Group CRO strategy. Can we please call this a bit shorter, like CRO strategy? Will be the majority owned by Yorkville. Oh, so it will be co-owned by Yorkville, Trump Media, and Crypto.com, and together as founding partners. Expected funding for the digital CRO asset treasury will consist out of $1 billion in CRO. $1 billion in CRO, which is about 6 billion of CRO tokens. By the way, this was at the point of release. I think this 1 billion CRO has now risen to about 1.5 billion. $1.5 billion worth of CRO now, which is about 90% of total CRO in circulation. Also, they have about $200 million in cash and $220 million cash in mandatory exercise warrants. I honestly don't know what this is. I need to do some more research, guys, about the mandatory exercise warrants. I will be doing a video about that. With an additional 5 billion equity line of credit of an affiliate of Yorkville. So wait a minute, they have 1 billion of CRO, 200 million in cash, and also 200 million of cash in mandatory exercise warrants, but also still 5 billion of equity in credit. Okay. They have a lot of money. Oh my God, Pete. Close to long at 21 cents. Crazy. Crazy. Well done, sir. Well done. So which will be, okay, so this will make the company, so Trump Media CRO Strategy will make it the first and largest publicly traded CRO treasury company ever, as well as that we believe to be the largest digital asset as well as what we believe to be the largest digital asset treasury company to market cap ratio in history. So what this means, ladies and gentlemen, in the AMA, Chris has been talking about that, because this treasury company has about 20% of all CRO in existence. That is crazy. Like, Strategy, as I think about, do they have what, 1% of Bitcoin? And I think also the Tom Lee company that holds ETH, they have a lot of ETH, but not like, I think 1% or 2%. 90% is quite crazy. Additionally, the Yorkville company also entered into a backstop agreement to purchase Class A ordinary shares of Yorkville Acquisition, capped at no more than 9% of beneficial ownership of the shares, that are validly submitted for redemption by public shareholders and not withdrawn to the closing of business combination. Okay, so this is a lot of legal stuff, guys. I'm going to be honest, this is hard to read after a 2-hour stream. Ah, jeez Louise. What is the cool stuff I want to learn about? Yorkville Acquisition will apply to its Class A ordinary shares trade on NASDAQ under the symbol MCGA. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this makes sense. So, these guys will be traded on the NASDAQ with the ticker MCGA. Okay, so now it makes sense. Yorkville is basically the company, the vehicle to bring MCGA to NASDAQ. Wow. Crazy. They will get the new symbol they will transfer the symbol to Trump Media Group CRO Strategy upon the closing of the business combination. Yorkville Acquisition will separately announce when the change in symbol will occur. So what they did, basically they bought a cheap company that had a NASDAQ listing, Yorkville, I guess, and they will simply use it to bring it to the to change it to MCGA. I love this, ladies and gentlemen. MCGA on the NASDAQ, yeah, it's happening. It's almost like we have memes now on the NASDAQ. But this is definitely no meme, guys, because this is super important here. This is the key really of this article. In support of the long-term commitment to Trump Media Group, Yorkville, Trump Media, and Crypto.com have agreed to a mandatory 1-year initial lockup period on their founding shareholdings, including all warrant granted following the closing of the business combination. The initial lockup period will be followed by an additional 3-year restrictive release schedule. Okay, so that's actually quite important. So there will be a 1-year lockup. And after that, they will slowly be able to sell if they want to. But this, guys, is the most important here. The 1-year lockup. So what does this mean? This strategy, this treasury company will not be selling any of the 6.3 billion CRO. No sell pressure. No sell pressure at all. And what will happen if we have no sell pressure? Things like this. I told you guys this. We have an uptrend now. A clear uptrend. We bounce every time we hit this line. Clear as night and day. And slowly we're moving back again towards 21 cents. Oh, it's good, guys. It's very good. Basically, Inea is right here. So TMG, Trump Media Group, will do with CRO what Michael Saylor is doing with Bitcoin. You've seen Strategy, right? The actual strategy company. This is going to be Strategy 2.0 with CRO, of course. Yeah, so very important, guys. I do not give any financial advice at all. I do sometimes tell what I do, and I talk about an exit strategy as well, as Peter's mentioning, but Always come up with your own plan. The only thing that I can say that I'm using the rainbow chart. And it's a bit, I have been scribbling a bit in this stream. But the rainbow chart is talking about bubble territory and buy territories. We just left here the green zone. So this is the ultra cheap period, right? The ultra cheap CRO. You just missed that opportunity. We are just out of the green. But the peak, the bubble peak, typically appears in the red here. In between $3.60 and in between $1.20, about there. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Good question here by Elias. So will we see a lock from a year today? Today, like I think today they created the company. So a 1 year initial lockup period and then an additional 3 years as well. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. Where can I find the roadmap? The roadmap is in the Cronos org website. Welcome, Zazzles. Oh, it's a long... Oh, guys, it's a very long statement here. This press release. It's a very long press release. Let's see, guys, if we're going to break 21 cents. I'm just... We've been live for two hours now, guys. I did not prepare this. I did not really foresee this happening today. In all honesty, I knew something was coming, but I didn't know this was coming at all. Anyone just joining in, we had an AMA today with Chris Marszalek. Chris Marszalek is the CEO of Crypto.com. We had a Treasury announcement. We had a Cronos chain update. We have Cronos going to, again, 21 cents. And I need to remind you guys once more. Once we break this red line, it is GG for the bears. It is GG for the bears. For anyone saying on my comments, CRO is crap for the last 2 years, you, sir, you have been wrong. On some exchanges, 21 cent has been surpassed. Okay. I'm getting very close to it, sir. Welcome, Mr. Outerboard Studio. Scorpio, when the big amounts will be locked up? Until when? So for at least 1 year, but with a additional lockup of about 3 years as well. But I think from today on, it will be locked for 1 year. 20%, guys. 20%. You can see here, 20% of the total supply. Where is it? I can't see it. Here. About 20% of the total CRO supply is about to be locked for a year. Franklin is still trying to buy more. It's time, sir. It's time. Be quick, though. Am I right in thinking that this is just an announcement of forthcoming activity, as in they haven't made the purchase yet? So apparently, I haven't read it yet, but Trump Media is going to buy $150 million worth of CRO. I can't find it, though. I have to do some more research about that, sir. Is it 21 cent, guys? Is it 21? There we go. 21 cent, Marty. Thank you so much. This, guys, is somewhat bigger resistance. 21 million Bitcoin. That's a fixed supply. 21 cent has always been quite important. We were trading below 16 cents today, just a few hours ago. Sirius, welcome. Good morning, I guess. Good morning. If by crap they mean the golden egg that goes last, then crow's crap. Yeah, sure. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, 21 cent, guys. As I mentioned, there is a potential, guys, for going down. I'm not a total moon boy. But the momentum is here. Altcoin season is also coming. You can see if you take a look at the altcoin season index. Today we have a bit of I think a red day. Today is red, but the week is a bit green still. But overall, guys, this could be still the beginning of an actual altcoin season with a lot of tokens doing a 10x. Not just CRO doing a 10x, but if everything is mooning, like CRO will also go up with the flow, right? It's about the trend. It's about the trend. Add the RSI indicator. Ooh. Do I want to see that? I think the RSI is out of bounds now. Oh no, it's not even that bad. Go to the daily chart. Yeah, to be honest, guys, it is overbought now officially. CRO is now officially overbought, meaning there could be some sell pressure coming, but overall, when the train is going, you don't leave the train when it's moving, right? You leave the train when it's standing still. I'm a moon boy. Probably a perfect time to get in the 20% a year lockup. I don't know, John. I actually made a video about that just a minute ago. I was editing it, like literally here. You can see I'm editing the video about the 20% earn. Yeah, so I have a video about this. I don't know if it will go live today because I'm streaming. I'm not doing the edit. So I would say tune in, hit the like button, subscribe, guys, because this video is going live soon. But whew. How's my heart? My heart is pumping with excitement. And also a bit of fear. Because, guys, I'm going to be very honest. I was like, should I buy $5,000 more of CRO? When it was 14 cents? And I said, no. Probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. Should have done that. Should have done that. Should have done that, guys. I'm so happy, guys. I'm honestly very excited. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I see 600 people. I never had 600 people on the stream yet so far, so I am blessed as well. If you want to follow, though, and if you also want to, you know, learn more about when I get my BMW i8 and when people are going to... Oh, apparently it's beeping. Okay, I didn't know it had batteries. Anyways, if you want to stay up to date, right, with what's happening with CRO, what's happening with the reserve, what's happening with the minting, what's happening with the burns, the roadmap, all these things, don't forget to strap in because many things are still about to happen in a short amount of time. What we just heard about this Cronos roadmap thing, we're going to get a lot more information in the upcoming AMA. And I haven't told many people this yet, but there's going to be an AMA on this channel, like this channel here, the Coin Baron, with Mirko. Mirko is the head of Cronos Lab. So if you head over to Cronos.org, you can see the whole Cronos thing. The head of Cronos.org, Mirko, is going to do an interview, an AMA, whatever, on this channel. So be here. I'm going to give you all the alpha that I have the minute that I have it. I haven't prepared anything for this stream, so we're doing this live. We're doing this very much live. Having said that, guys, 21 cent might be a bit of a struggle. It might be a bit of a struggle, so be prepared for maybe some dumps. I am, though, overall very bullish. I am very bullish. The AMA will be next week. And this hasn't been announced yet, but it will be on the 4th of September. Also, it will be my birthday next week, so I'm celebrating, guys. I'm celebrating. And again, I might see this happening once more. This trend line so far has been holding on. Trend lines, though, don't always hold. But here it held perfectly. It might hold here as well. Coin Baron, if CRO goes to $1, will you invite us to your wedding? No, sir. Fortunately not. Sir, wait a minute. Mr. Deathstar, thank you so much for the $5 donation here. If rising tides raise all ships, what about the other coins in the ecosystem like Tectonic? and HBAR. Well, Tectonic is definitely one in the ecosystem. HBAR, though, is not really in the Crypto.com ecosystem. I told you guys, like, it happens all the time here. We try to go here and it pumps again. Yeah, but Mr. Death Star. So like we talked about, I think a bit earlier, the Lion token also was up about 20%. The Moon tokens, I think, up 20%. Everything is up about 20% today in the Crypto.com ecosystem. In an actual altcoin season, like what we have seen here in 2021, everything is going up even more. Like this, like we're at the brink of something like this happening, guys. Like crazy altcoin season. And we're also at the brink of again hitting 21 cents. Guys, we're doing this live. We have tried it 3 times now, 21 cents. Hey, welcome, Avavar. Important to remember, CRO is not just competing with blockchains, it's competing with banks and exchanges through that, sir. Big picture. Oh, well done, Pete. Well done, sir. Guys, officially above 21 cents. Congratulations. You've been holding on. 212. Come on. 212. 212. Live and... No. No. Come on. Go. Guys, we're almost at 212. Almost at 212. Let's go, guys. 212 on the stream. Let's do it. America is just waking up. Bitcoin is rising. Ethereum is rising a bit more. Let's see. Ay. Is it 212 already? No, not yet. Guys, we had Chris say 212 multiple times. Ay. Dirty. Selling pressure waning. What sell pressure? What sell pressure, sir? I might treat myself to takeaway today. You deserve it, Pete. You deserve it. Did it do 212? Ivan, welcome. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing today. Thank you so much for all the likes. 212. Don't you know, bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. Come on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is it, guys. This is it. 212. This line here. Oh. Der Moby, Kobe, welcome. 3 Jahre. I guess you're German, maybe. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. Some dominoes today. Ah, come on. Do it. 212. Ooh, just a bit too low there. Just a bit too low. We might even flip like the 21 cents into support, which would be quite great. Thank you so much, guys. Good. The CRO chart can't even keep it up. It's honestly going crazy, guys. For anyone wondering, this is an actual thing. This is not AI. This is a tracker. And today it went to like 16 and suddenly it was at 18 cents. I think it refreshes every 5 minutes. It can't keep up today. 18-inch pizza. Oh. I think I have to pop some champagnes when it hits 212, right? Ah, come on. I want to see it hit 212. Can please somebody put a buy order at 212? There we go. There we go. In Germany, we love CRO coin. Victor, welcome, dude. From your neighbor in the Netherlands. Grüezi. Grüezi, by the way, I think it's Swiss. No, it's Austrian. And but for real though, like I see many people here in the EU time zone. Many Americans watching. Welcome, by the way. Good morning. Crypto.com is huge in Europe, like huge. Go take a look at the Champions League. Go take a look at Formula 1. I think Formula 1 is, by the way, also big in the States, but definitely also in Europe. It's going all over the place now. I don't know what the market is doing. I'm going to work today and bragging in everyone's face about this. Hey JJ, welcome. Ah, come on. It's move up a little bit more. Come on, Crow, you can do it. There we go. Green, green, green. Two, 1, 2. I'm just watching the chart now, guys. This is just too entertaining. What's the top line for? It's 212, sir. 212. It's definitely teasing me. But what's 212? Well, 212 is a movement, sir. 212 is a movement. It touched the line here. Why pumping? Welcome, Alpha. Good to see you, sir. Why is it pumping so much? We're up about 30% today because of some crazy announcements. I'm going to leave the screen for a sec, guys. So if you missed 212, blame Alpha. No. So today we got a big announcement here. You can see this is the big news. Trump Media Group, CRO strategy to acquire 6.42 billion CRO for the CRO digital asset treasury. Big news. Big new roadmap by Cronos chain as well. A lot of good stuff. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it will fix it today. I don't know if it will actually surpass 212 today. It's not bullish enough. Prisoner active on X. Let me check. Let me check, sir. What's happening on X today? What is Mr. Chris saying today? I honestly, by the way, we're talking about the AMA. Chris honestly looked very excited. Like, I have not seen him this happy, this like open to answer questions. Oh, there we go. He's now retweeting all these stories. This is good stuff, guys. This is like big news. Ping dollars, not cents. Exactly, sir. Exactly. Ah, okay. Guys, it's almost 5 o'clock here. I need to prepare myself. No 212 in the stream, but it might be hitting it still today. You can see here. So far, every time we hit this line, we move up again. Be prepared though. At some point, we might get some sell pressure. I don't know. No financial advice, but it is looking quite good. For anyone joining in today, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to bring up some more engaging videos soon. I also have a video coming soon about the Solana Seeker mobile review, but crazy stuff coming. Thank you so much for being here today. I will see you soon on Thursday again with a new midweek update. Every Thursday live stream, 9 p.m. Amsterdam time. And on Sunday, another weekly close, 9 p.m. Amsterdam time as well. Having said that, guys, enjoy the pump. Have a good meal. Enjoy. I don't know what to say. This is your day. This is the Crow Fam's day. So have a good one. Enjoy. Bye. Yeah. Coin Baron out. Strap in, guys. It's bouncing.